We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tarik Skubal will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires. At the plate, Donovan Casey.
Now batting, left fielder, Donovan Casey.
And gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So digging in now, Will Smith.
The third baseman, Will Smith.
Popped him up. Story over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. His career numbers in this matchup, he carries a .421 batting average. He's taken him deep once. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In his career, Story carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. The tag for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So striding in, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
The 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. Now in the box, Danny Freeman. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Striding in once again, Danny Freeman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 4-2 the final score tonight. Josh Sborz claims the win out of the pen, his first.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado. Stepping up now, Danny Freeman. He went deep last night twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in now, Danny Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Goodbye, home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season.
Bro, we just started
Danny
the
Freeman
season.
will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the shot.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Well hit. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Ty Culbreth, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away. It's very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now, Danny Freeman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Nice job.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Freeman at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Freeman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive to center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Donovan Casey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful.
Standing in, Danny Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and belted. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gavin Lux. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Freeman, already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Bellinger looking up. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Colorado scored a lucky 13 in this one. Ty Culbreth takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Alex Young, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game.
In now, Danny Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Beer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Mallex Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Mallex.
Now that's popped up. Freeman is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first down. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. You're going
that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Working ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Come on, baby. See it.
That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Come on, you're
Center
scoring,
fielder giving
scoring.
chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. So here's Mallex Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Standing in, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
There, huh? Here you go. Let it go.
Grounded weakly down the line toward
Pick up the
third.
ball. Stand right here. On the back. On the back.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, let it fly.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Come on, sitting on.
Again, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Hey, your turn right there. It's on the
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover. Ready for another chance. Danny Freeman is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's in there. Base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. So far this season, Story is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Another fucking double play.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
4 runs on 6 hits.
What
error? They left.
Dude,
so we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 42. Danny.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. So here's Adam Frazier. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. The tag gets one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Arizona used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. MLB The Show's Cup. So striding forward now, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 0-1 delivery. Dahl at third. Freeman at second with 1 away.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, let's go now one time. Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Number 19, Charlie.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle.
Come on, slide. Get out. Get out.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Definitely.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early.
Up next for Arizona, Lucius Fox.
The shortstop, Lucius.
The 1-2.
1-1.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jonah Heim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to Frazier at the bag. On to first, it's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Colorado early lead in the first and never. We are under the light. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that one is gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a...
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Pick it up.
Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
The first pitch was great. The fuck, dude.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's one away.
He swung out a pitch that wasn't in the zone, you fucking idiot.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
What happened there?
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in.
2 pitches in a
You
row?
want to take a little pressure off it offensively and just focus on being
Swing the
productive.
back, guys.
Here it comes, 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below
Stop
the
taking
zone.
pitches, swing at a
Big
fucking
spot right
pitch.
here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2-2 the count.
Boy, you're getting lucky. You swing at a fucking pitch. You're going down looking.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Come on.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You get lucky.
All right, let's sit on something you
And
like.
that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this base.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. 1 run scores. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle.
Get out,
and that's the first down. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. David Dahl to the plate now. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, not great. He's 1 for 8. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaks. Breaking balls missed.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Danny Freeman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and is now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
8-6, the final score tonight.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error.
We are under the lights as Steven Brault will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Danny Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Steven Brault.
43, Steven.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Daniel Shearer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daniel Shearer.
Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Danny Freeman.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken.
Ready to take his hats again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and belted. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
Rockies, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 out.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and belted. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box now, Danny Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All right, that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
Get out, get out! And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Curt Casali. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Round toward the left. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Settling in now, Danny Freeman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit hard to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Colorado Rockies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.